Hi there crafters, Louise with you today on behalf of Mystical Scrapbooks, and for the month of April we are focusing on black plus one other colour. And what I wanted to do today was show you that you don't necessarily need to start with a black background, but incorporating black and one other colour can really create a striking page. So I am going to use yellow because black and yellow is one of my favourite ways to create. So I'm using the Colour Blast Shimmer Dust, and it is the sunflower colour available in the Mystical store, and you can see that I've got my little color palette which is got dried up Colour Blast Shimmer Dust just sitting there, and that's because you can let the water dissolve after you've used the shimmer dust and then just reactivate it with water next time you want to use it. So I actually have this palette dedicated to my Colour Blast Shimmer Dust, and I just pull it out whenever I want to use that color and reactivate it with water, use the color, and then set it aside to dry again. So while my background is drying, I'm creating some areas of interest around my photo. So just working on some fussy cutting, a little bit of a cluster of paper and some other elements there. And then I'm going to put black over the top of my yellow. So you can see I've chosen a stencil and I'm using black gesso and just going to sponge through that stencil to create that black and yellow background. Now, initially, I was going to add probably more black, but you'll see coming up there's a little bit of an accident on this particular layout. So I actually make that smudge over to the left hand side of that top area, and then I have to go and smudge the rest of the layout to try and fix it. So it's a little bit of a mistake, but I actually think it's probably turned out because it gives it a little bit more of a grungy background look. Now I've also fussy cut some of the papers, so these papers are also from Colour Blast, but I sort of toyed with the idea of colouring them in with the yellow again, but I actually like them quite plain. I think they sort of add that little bit extra to the actual layout and help just break it down a little bit. Now this little sheet of sort of newspaper, I'm going to tear it into pieces and I'm going to mount it, and then at the moment, I've said this in a couple of videos if you've been watching my videos on YouTube, I'm really into cotton, so it's something that I haven't used for a while, but at the moment it's sort of my go-to. So I'm going to add a few cotton layers to the background, add some journaling and a title, and that is my Black Plus layout for you. Thanks for watching.